everybody, it's Amy, and it is 11:18 p.m. on Tuesday, August 19th. Tomorrow's my birthday. I'll be 43, so when I have my VSG, I'll be 43 years old. And yes, I said when I have it because I am officially approved. If you saw my video yesterday, you know that. Sorry about the crying, but I cried pretty much on and off all evening last night because, as most of you know from my previous videos, if you've watched them, I've wanted this for about 11 years. I was denied twice back then because it was too new of a surgery, so they said no. Let me turn the air conditioner off. That might help a little with the noise. They had said no, and I appealed, and they said no again, so I didn't have it. They would do the bypass, but with my low iron levels, I didn't want to do that, and I still don't want to, so that's why I'm glad the VSG was approved. When you've gone this long wanting something, I mean, I've wanted to lose weight for, been heavy my whole life, so I've always wanted to lose weight, and it never worked as far as staying off. So when you've wanted something this long, and then the specific VSG I've wanted for 10 to 11 years, when you hear an insurance man say, oh yeah, that procedure that they turned in on Friday was approved. Now, when he asked me about it, he said, was it for morbid obesity? And I said, well, yes, but he never said that it was the actual VSG that was approved. So, me in my Worrywart Stage, yes, I am. I admitted it. I admit it. I need help. I do worry too much sometimes, but I've been that way my whole life, so I don't see it stopping anytime soon. I'm better, but anyway, with my Worrywart Stage, I thought to myself last night, after the video and after everybody had gone to bed and it's quiet in the house, and that's when your mind starts wandering and thinking, and I thought, maybe until I have the letter in my hand, I shouldn't say that I'm approved. Maybe I shouldn't have announced it yesterday. Maybe I shouldn't let my overwhelming excitement get the better of me. Because what if the procedure that they applied for was the sleep apnea test? And that was approved, and it wasn't the actual VSG. I know. Not good. Not good thoughts. But it was just in the back of my mind, what if? So I called my my surgeon's office today and spoke to the guy that does the scheduling, and told him that I had gotten my approval. I had confirmed it with the insurance company yesterday, and that I wanted to go ahead and, rather than, because the hospital that I'm going to is University of Virginia with Dr. Bruce Shermer. Awesome surgeon, wonderful man, love him. He's done several of my friends' weight loss surgeries. He's done my mom's hernia repair, so I fully trust him. He's been doing this for probably 25 years, not the VSG, but you know, surgeries like this for 25 years. He's taught I don't know how many surgeons. There is a hospital that's a little closer to us than the University of Virginia. And I thought, well, I'll just go ahead and do my sleep study there rather than going all the way to Charlottesville. Which, like I said, is not that much further, but it is a little bit further. And I have to go over the mountain. Which is no big deal, because I mean, it's not like raining. I mean, it's not snowing or anything. It's not horrible weather or anything, so it's not that big of a deal. But, you know, it's just a little closer. So I called today to tell them that I didn't want to do it with the closer hospital, because I'd have to go to my primary care physician to get a referral for the sleep study. I'd have to get an appointment with him. Then I'd have to go make an appointment with RMH after that, and it just wasn't worth all that. So I just called them today to tell the scheduler that I would rather just go ahead and do my sleep study down there. And that I had talked to the insurance guy yesterday, and he said, okay, well, tell me your name. So I told him. He said, oh yeah, I've got your chart right here. Yep, you're approved. Sleeve, VSG surgery. Yep, it's right here. I got it from the insurance company. Yes, you're approved. They wouldn't schedule my EGD until, when they do the scope down your throat to check your stomach, they wouldn't schedule that until I was approved. So he said that my surgeon does those on Tuesdays. I need an ultrasound of my gallbladder, and because of some people's problems with their gallbladder, I really just wish that, I almost hope I have stones, so we'll take it out. I don't have to go through a second surgery later on down the road. But, I mean, I don't want to lose an organ if I don't have to, but if I do have stones, he will take it. So, I just hope I don't have to have it taken out later on. Anyway, my brain just went dead. So, it is official. I have talked to the insurance guy. He said it was approved. Just to ease my mind, I talked to the scheduler, one of the guys at the surgeon's office that schedules appointments. He's not the insurance guy, but he's the one scheduling. And he said yes. He had it right there in front of him that I was approved, that they had the approval. It was official. I am approved. So I don't have to worry about that anymore. Now I just have to get my date, and I have to do an ultrasound, an EGD, a sleep study, and I have to do I have to do an appointment with my surgeon and he only is there on Thursdays to do those, and my Thursdays are in class, so I'm gonna have to go from class to there. So my schedule is going to be a little crazy to get that done, but I need to do that. So all the other stuff is on days that, you know, I'm not in class, so that's good. And then I have to, after that, I have to do my pre-op workup. They draw blood, I don't know what all they do. It's just you talk to anesthesia. Have you ever had any problems with anesthesia? That kind of stuff. Well, I haven't. I've had anesthesia more than once. I've been put to sleep several times. Never had any problems. I usually wake up well. Don't usually get sick. Last time I was put to sleep was probably 17 years ago, though. And then I had my tubes tied the next year, which would have been May of 1998. May 7th, 1998. I know the date that I had that done. And they didn't put me completely to sleep. They just numbed me and gave me some medicine that made me sleepy. But I remembered it. I was awake for the whole thing, so. And then I kind of freaked the surgeon out a little bit when he was done. I said, thank you. He's like, you're welcome. I think it freaked him out just a tad to be talking to the person he's operating on. So, I mean, I don't remember the whole thing, but I definitely remember part of it. And I was awake, so whatever. Anyway, so to make this shorter, I don't want to keep on talking, but it is approved. It is official. We'll make video along the way of my EGD. If I can make video, I don't know if I can do anything that day, but I'll tell you how it went. I'll tell you about it. If I can get pictures or video or anything like that, I will, but I'm going to be asleep, so, or, you know, kind of asleep. I can't get video then, but I'll try to get some of it afterwards, you know, of me afterwards, or tell you how it went, or if I remember anything, or, you know, just basic stuff like that. I may do some videos here and there of nursing school and my experiences, so if you don't want to watch those, I'll make sure to tag those on the title that they're nursing school stuff. And if you don't want to watch those, don't watch them. No big deal, no problem with that. I don't want to go from now till December with nothing, but you know, until I get the ultrasound and the appointment with him and the EGD and all that kind of stuff, until I get those dates and get those scheduled and get them done, I don't have a lot to talk about for the surgery. I am preparing. I'm getting some, like I said, my birthday's tomorrow, so my fiance's like, well, what do you want for your birthday? I want to get you something you want. I don't want to just, you know, go buy something. So I gave him a I told him I really didn't need anything. I really got one of the best birthday presents I've had in a long time this week by getting approved for the surgery. But he's insistent that he wants to buy me something. So I sent him an email tonight. I mean, we live in the same house, but rather than, I just sent him an email of the grape Syntrax Nectar protein. I sent him a link to that and told him where to get it, and I showed him a place he could get it online cheaper than he can in the store. Sent him a link to a blender bottle that I want, and I sent him a link to, I told him that I wanted one of those handheld blenders that goes down into the cup, what they're called, immersion, whatever they're called. Handheld is what I called them because that's what they were called on Walmart, but you know, you can get one of those for under 20 bucks. So I told him, I said, I don't expect him to buy me anything. If he insists on buying something, I'd like to have one of those. I don't expect him to buy all of them. I don't really expect him to have to buy any of them because we just got back from a week's vacation at the beach. I mean, that was my birthday present. Finding out I'm going to have surgery, that's my birthday present. I don't need him to buy me anything, but if he's going to, I'd rather have something for surgery. So it gets kind of expensive getting this stuff, but and I'm not going to get, I have coupons that run out the end of September, I think, for Premier Protein. So I think I'm going to go get some of those at Costco to try. And, I've got coupons for them. And see if I like any of those. But I'm kind of tired of chocolate and vanilla stuff. I like the idea of the Syntrax Nectar being fruit juice kind of things. So anyway, I'm going to go. I will see you guys soon. And I don't know when, because like I said, I don't have specific dates yet, but I'll let you know when I do. I might just make a quick little video on my phone and say, hey, I've got dates for these, and I'll tell you about them afterwards. And because I want to document this whole process, because I've seen a lot of people that document a day or two before surgery or at their surgeries, but I haven't seen a whole lot of documentation of the 6 months before surgery, their visits, what they've had to do. And you know, I want to do that too because that's part of my journey. And I'm going to come up with another word other than journey too. I like the word adventure, but Goose Monster uses that, so I'm going to come up with another one. If you have an idea, comment below, because I like to have another word, unless Goose Monster doesn't mind if I use his adventure word, because I don't like journey either. But I can't think of a better word. So that's it. See you soon. I'll post you when I know anything. Bye.